So I will start with the first one. Finally, my friends and family will see me as an authority about dogs. Okay, so even though I told you how to house train a dog, you decided that peeing on top of your dog's pee was going to be the way that you work this? I don't think anyone ever really, in your family and friends, ever really gives you any kind of a, no. And I don't know if maybe that, are we expecting too much? Because I'm not sure, like, if I think of my sister who's a nurse, I'm not sure if someone would be any different to her if she was offering nursing advice to, you know?
No, I don't think that's unique to dog trainers. I think anybody in your family is always going to be like your little brother or your sister or whatever. You know, they're never going to be an authority on any subject. No. Okay, so no resource guarding. You can body handle him. And how's he with new people?
He's really good with everybody, especially kids. But I'm afraid that he's bored, and I'd really love to teach him some new tricks.
Oh, fantastic! I'll get my clicker. And how's he with new people?
He doesn't bite everybody. Sometimes he barks and lunges. Hey, will you knock it off? Jesus Christ. Come here, Max, come here. Get over here. Come here. Hey, will you stop it? Knock it off. You want to knock it off? Hey, come here, let me fall. Ow, jeez.
I don't know, when I first got in dog training, so I basically was like ding, like a sword hit me and said, okay, you're going to do pet dog training, because basically I had a wall full of trophies. So I'd done a bunch of sports, so I could like teach healing, you know what I mean? And stuff like that, and proof them on like these performance dogs. So because I could do this like 5 or 6 or 7 exercises on performance dogs, suddenly, okay, you're going to teach classes, and people coming up to you and saying, so how do I, house train my Doxy who's crate soiling? And, I'd had like 4 or 5 dogs. So, I'll walk them through how to house train. Like, you don't even think, so Dunning-Kruger, you think that I know, of course I know, and with no follow-up or anything. And you don't know if they did it. You don't know if they didn't. One of my very first cases, and I took $20 from this guy, $20. I did this job. And he had a German Shepherd that was lunging at stuff outside. And so I had like 5 tools in my box, and one of them was healing. So basically taught this guy, sort of gave him lessons on how to heal, and told him, then now whenever you have that problem, just make the dog heal. No follow-up, nothing. Just sort of like, just like when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail,
At what point did you start to go, whoa, I need to be more systematic about this, or I need more learning, or I need to learn, I need to apply my learning in another way?
It was sort of a gradual dawning awareness that, I've got a degree, I've got all these titles, but I really am not sure what to do or what are the best practices. And that's when you start hitting the seminar circuit and reading books and stuff, which, for better or for worse, I mean, in some cases you get some good stuff, but it's hard to pull out the wheat from the chaff, because you're attending all these different seminars and reading all these books, and a lot of it is garbage and some of it's good. Yeah. And so, curating it, you don't even really know enough to curate very well. So it was really a lot of bumbling around early on. And then as you get better, and then as you start to, and my only strength was that I was very data oriented. So I thought, I need to start following up. I need to start paying attention to whether it's working. Right. Because otherwise, how do you do a continuous improvement loop? You know what I mean? Like, it's not iterative if you don't check your results.
I would love to help you train your dog to do leg leaps and a 4-minute downstay. You said your dog has bitten your husband in the nads. How many times? Oh, and your husband bites him back. And so after your husband bit your dog, it was at that point that you decided that your dog would be a great dog to have puppies, which is what we see here.
Your face is you're typing. You're typing. You've got the typing face. Like, alrighty, typing face.
I have on more than one occasion used typing as a way to just gain myself a little bit of time. So if I'm in a session and I hear something, and I'm like, I don't know how to, like, I can't school my face. I'll just be like, I'll just type complete nothing.
Totally. I remember sort of like taking notes and sometimes I'd like write something down, and as I'm writing it down at the end, I'd sort of like doodle it. I'm going like, and you can take anything away from him. No food guarding. Now you can groom him. He loves the vet. How's he with new people?
He's perfect, but I would really like to do is get him to go to his mat.
Oh, fantastic. I'll get my treats. Oh, he's so beautiful. How can I help?
Well, I just adopted his German Shepherd. They said no small dogs, but I think he'll be fine.
Those are very tiring conversations as a trainer to have.
They are taxing.
You have like on the one hand people who are like, oh my God, my dogs growled at each other and now I have to rehome one. But then you have the clients who are like, so yeah, I know there was a $2,500 vet bill with the drains, and you know, it was kind of tough. Now I understand that dogs need to be motivated. For me, because I came into dog training as like a not even second, like third or fourth career. And I was not at the same age as you when you started. I think I had already, like through my other work, developed this ability to be like, you know what, I don't actually know. So someone else is going to have to do that. I'd already been through that growing pain as a professional.
I was very much at the low end of the Dunning-Kruger curve, where I absolutely thought I had it down, and I knew nothing.
Right. Yeah, I think I had a job like that actually in cartography after I finished my JS school. Someone hired me to do some and it was a different complicated cartography type program. And I was like, well, I just took a degree in a different program, so I'm sure I can figure this program out. And I failed utterly.